What's going on, champs? Julian here. Today's word is focus. F-U-C-U-S, focus. And what I like to talk about is really on the contrary that society has put focus on as pay attention, to focus on something. And to me, that is one form of focusing, but really the ultimate, I like to call meat and potatoes of the word focus. This is what it means to me, is to actually bring into your life a result of what you're thinking, a result of what you're actually producing in you right now, or by your actions are producing. That's what you're focusing on. For instance, if you feel like you're feeling cheated or feeling that you're not really reaching your full human potential, chances are you could be focusing on problems versus focusing on solutions. Later on, you'll hear me talk about law of attraction and how you can apply it to your daily living. But for right now, I want to talk about actually taking that tactical pause out, that tactical time out, and saying to yourself, what do I want? What kind of experience do I want to feel? What kind of experience do I want someone else to feel? How can I bring that experience to light? Well, what must I do in order to feel that way? Or what must happen in order for me to feel that way? And when you have this internal dialogue, you're actually focusing on producing results in that area versus being like reactive to a situation. You know, when you walk into a room all flustered, uncontrolled, and then boom, you're just reacting to everybody else's energy. When really, when you sit there and take a time out and you take a breath and you focus on what you want to experience, you're actually creating that experience already, because you'll be starting to feel it before you even walk into the room. Before you're even faced with that situation, you already have felt that outcome. So really, you're feeling it from the end as it already happened. And then so ultimately, that's what you just see and that's what you experience, because you're already in that state of mind of appreciation, of satisfaction, of purposeful or meaningful or anything else like on that matter. What I like to call the fullness of life versus focusing on the emptiness of life. Because every situation really has two situations: a good or a bad, a left to a right, an up to a down. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, focus really means is talking to yourself, having that self-talk before that situation comes. Ideally, you want to have it before, but you can even do it while you're in the situation. You be talking to a boss or talking to somebody who I like to call who are energy vampires, people who are they're just vibrating on a very low energy. You know, they're angry, they're sad, they're upset, they're just reclusive. They're just this energy vampires, just really people in a state of mind who are of depleting versus, you know, replenishing. And those people they bring us down. You know, they'll be talking to you, or you can be talking to them on the phone, and they'll just bring you down. You're just like, man, you know, I really don't like talking to Johnny Bravo over here because he's just so down. But on the flip side of the coin, you want to talk to so-and-so because he's really just vibrating. Whenever you talk to him or whenever you're around him, you just feel energized. You feel juiced. You feel like you want to do something. You feel like you can take on the world. But it's because that individual is vibrating at such a high frequency that you can't help but to feel what he feels. And so to me, that's what focus means, is really focusing on how do I feel right now, and this is what I'm supposed to be feeling like. If not, this is what I need to change, because this is what I want to attract. This is what I want to be. This is what I want to experience. This is what I want to feel. And so when you're actually saying that, you're throwing it out to the universe that, hey, I am ready to receive this feeling. I am ready to be an instrument of this feeling. And then you yourself start producing that feeling, start vibrating at that type of frequency, and then you ultimately bring in people into that circle, because you're already in that mindset of appreciation or of fulfillment or of anything else for that matter. So to do a little recap of what we talked about, focus is solely what you talk to yourself in dialogue right here. And focus is really throughout the day when you wake up, you are you are walking a line, so to speak. And when you walk that line, you have full intentions that you want to do something. But also, as soon as you walk through that door, you know that you're at the mercy of the day. You know that things happen and Murphy shows up and he does whatever he wants to do and you have to react. But before you even step out that door, you could have a game plan. You could have an opportunity to experience life the way you want to experience it. And when you wake up and you're proactive about it, more often than not, Murphy kind of stays away. But when Murphy shows up, you have built in that routine of, wait a minute, this isn't what I wanted to do today. This is, I'm way off my course. I'm way off my, my plan of action. And you get right back to that line, to that connecting line that you started off at in the beginning of the day. To me, that's what focus means. Ultimately, you want to focus and pay attention. I get that, but I don't think that's what focus means, and that's not how you can apply it. But when you understand how it works and how you can bring it into your life on a daily basis, that's ultimately what focus means to me. So take care, my friends. I'll see you next time, and thank you for watching. Take care. Alchemy at work.